Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the Art of Lore show. Just a tad late today. I got stuck working. The Magos is doing Magos-y type tech priest things, so the Magos will not be with us today, playing with the sacred oils, so on and so forth. But we do have our Codaseer here. I think.
Technical difficulties. The voice AI attempted to overthrow its master.
Oh, the Codaseer is here, so you still get to learn a bit of lore.
Yes, like a nerd.
I gave you the oils, I said the rights. Obey me, machine spirit! Yes, the tech priest is having technical difficulties with the machine spirit at work right now.
He always does.
Hello, Mama Bear. How are you? Well, I'm going to just get right down to it. I'm exhausted. I've worked quite a bit today. I was in the attic all day today. I am covered in insulation. I have insulation all up my nose and my throat, so I apologize for any guttural throat noises I might make. But, yeah, as soon as I'm done with the show, I'm hopping in the shower to rinse all this shit off. Trogdor! I'm here, too! Alan and myself are still at work. Oh, God, they're both working. Yeah, oh, man, that must be a fun car they're playing with. Machine Spirit won't activate on her.
Yeah. Kyle, did I tell you what the tech priest told me when I took my old wagon to the vehicle repair bay?
Probably nothing good.
That car has 80,000 miles on it, and its transfer case has already taken a shit.
Ooh, sounds like you drive a Ford.
It's a Jeep.
Oh, not much better.
Oh, fuck you, too. I'll remember this.
I know it's been a while, guys, but we're actually painting today. Isn't that crazy? Heading back to the painting days. I finally finished building all the demonettes. I'm going to paint a demonette. They're going to let me know if they like the paint scheme they've chosen. And then we're going to go from there. So I'm going to paint one demonette with the chosen paint scheme, and we'll just see how she goes. Nothing wrong with Fords, except the fact that they're Fords. So,
now,
Bob,
let's clarify something.
Yes.
78 and newer Fords suck.
78 and newer. So all Fords, pretty much?
No, because my grand uncle still has a 77 Ford that runs better than most cars nowadays.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
I think he has 500,000 miles on the sumbitch, and it has all its original shit in it.
Excuse me while I mute myself to mix my paint.
You don't need the... We all know what you really do. You don't gotta mute yourself. And he muted himself anyway. He's a shamer. It's such a shame. But...
I like how the camera shakes while I'm mixing the paint.
He is mixing white, Alan. But today we are speaking of one of the most legendary regiments in all of Imperial Guard history. The series that got me truly in love with the Imperial Guard.
The Steel Legion?
No. Well, it was Kane who got me into this universe. It was Gaunt that got me into the Guard.
Ooh, yeah, Gaunt's Ghosts.
We will be speaking of the Tanith. Of Lost Tanith. Or as I like to call them, Space Highlanders. With laser guns and shit.
Space Highlanders?
They are literally space Scottish. That's not a joke. The few times it's written where they speak in Tanith, in their battle tongue, it is literally just Old Scot.
That's funny.
It's Gaelic. A bush you hated. But enough of that. Tanith, we will speak of the world that bred these legendary light infantry guardsmen. We will first speak of the forest world of Tanith. Kyle, you've been hunting more than once before, have you not?
I've gone hunting quite a bit.
You ever been into a deep wood? You know, far the fuck away from your property, there are no more trails, it's just all you could see around you are trees, trees, and more trees.
Oh, I have, yeah.
Then you can attest that if you lose concentration for a moment, you no longer know which way's home.
It can be overwhelming, especially if you're going somewhere you're not used to.
Yes. Now imagine that same situation, but the trees will uproot themselves and move.
What? That's a problem.
Well, that's what Gnarlwoods used to do on Tanith. And it's not like Tanith was like Pennsylvania, the Redwoods, Appalachia Woods. No, Tanith was what was classified as a forest world. It had only one real export, and that was Gnarlwood.
The actual wood itself?
Yes, the wood from the walking trees.
from Alan?
From the walking trees. So you had to get very good at navigating very fucking quickly if you were going into the woods.
So, like, your favorite thing where you're always like, make like a tree and fuck off, that actually happens here.
Yes, on Tanith, trees would literally uproot and fuck off. It was normally considered a poor omen if the same tree was spotted more than 3 times by the same person.
For the Emperor!
For the Emperor! Ash of Armageddon with the sub. Thank you for the sub. This isn't Helldivers. What's going on? We're actually painting again, Ash. Isn't this funny?
We're actually
4
doing
months.
Lord.
Oof.
Jesus.
Nice. Very nice.
Holy shit. But yes, we're speaking of Tanith.
You missed it. I made a good joke, but you weren't here yet. It was he goes my favorite guardsman regiment, and I go Steel Legion. he said no. Sorry, Ash.
The Steel Legion are in my top 10. I'm not going to lie to you.
Steel Legion are baller as fuck.
Oh yeah. They're
Especially
just not-
from what I was reading up.
Oh yeah, no. Steel Legion are tough bastards. But the Tanith are in a ballpark all of their own. As I was saying, the trees will literally up and fuck off. So you had to get really good at land navigation very quickly. This also made hunting incredibly fucking difficult. So most men of Tanith are incredible marksmen.
Blood for the
And
blood
we have a
god!
20.
Blood for the blood god!
Blood for the blood god!
20 with the raid! Hello, Raiders! Hello, 20! Oh, God, I'm a chipmunk. What a time for you guys to raid. And the funny thing is, you can't blame Ashaw for this one.
Who did it?
Take a guess.
You're magos.
I hope you fucking misplaced your 10mm nut.
Hello, 20. Hello, Raiders. Trapdoor, was it me? If you can understand what I'm saying, hello, everybody. Welcome.
My friend is an asshole. But back on topic. So, with the moving trees making hunting and navigation incredibly difficult, it forced its occupants to be great at 2 things: land navigation and silent stalking and hunting. So, on his deathbed, when the War Master Slato commanded Imbram Gaunt to raise 3 regiments from this world, Gaunt originally thought it won't be a problem. 30,000, or about 30,000 guardsmen total, should be easy from a world that has been compliant for dozens of years. Right, Kyle?
Just 30,000?
Well, in a crusade situation, yes, your regiment you want about 10,000 strong. As it's going to be expected to fight.
Okay.
But at this time also, War Master Slater bestowed upon the good commissar the rank of colonel, and basically made him the rightful commander of all three of these regiments. They were a bit, how should I say, they lacked any martial traditions, but it shouldn't be a problem. However, with the Chaos's defeat at the Battle of Bahat, a splinter fleet managed to slip the picket, mostly because of the new War Master Makarov's change of tactics, aka
People's ate him. Oh my gosh! Ah, I had to read that one out. That was good.
as I was saying, Makarov's change of tactics, or as I like to call it, shitting the bed, a small fleet managed to attack and conquer 6 entire systems before being tracked down and obliterated. One of these worlds was Tanith.
Ooh,
So-
Tanith got attacked, huh?
Oh yeah. It wasn't a fun time, actually.
Isn't that the
Just
reason
remember-
why it's technically called the Tanith First and Only?
Yes, it's also why the Tanith referred to this event as the loss.
Okay.
As I said, the ghosts don't have a high opinion of the War Master Makarov, mostly because of this and several other incidents of, what's the political term? Change of tactics. Oh wait, I'm an Astartes. I don't gotta play these games. Shitting the bed. Multiple times.
Multiple times you say.
Oh yeah, Makarov makes a few fuck-ups during the Sabbath's World's Crusades, and it's never to anybody's good times.
So you
It's
got
not like-
a few fucky wuckies.
Fucky Wucky does not even begin to cover it, my good man. Fuckle
I'm surprised you
Wuckle
said
might.
that to me.
A Fuckle Wuckle might cover it, but a Fucky Wucky will not. But on the day of their founding, with enough men to form 3 regiments, a Chaos Armada appeared in the orbit of Tanith. Deployed ground troops to kill vital Imperial Guard personnel before opening up with the fleet batteries. Gaunt was one of the last to leave before the planet's demise, and was during this event saved a young youth that becomes very, how should I say, very important in the books by the name of Bren Milo, who he took with gratitude after saving his life from a group of traitors. And when I say saving, Milo literally grabbed an MG42 and said, "Get off the lawn." A boy of 14, mind you. Milo later is confirmed to be the only civilian to leave Tanith alive, being too young to join the Guard. And from this event, instead of wasting these men's lives away to try to fight a hopeless battle on Tanith, Gaunt ordered the evacuation. All in all, he got away with 3,500 people. Not even enough to form a full strength of regiment. But they reorganized, and the remaining Tanith soon had a cause. They referred to this as the loss of Tanith, and they organized themselves as the Tanith First and Only. And now, they say, Kyle, there are 4 things one should never trifle with. a wounded animal, or my bad, a cornered animal, a woman and her child, and a man with nothing left to lose. The Tanith were cornered with nowhere left to go. No home left to protect, and only with the promise, if they should do well, they might earn a new world. Thus, Gaunt's Ghost Regiment was born. And you would think, Kyle, how do you think the men would react to Gaunt, this man who just saved all their lives from being obliterated?
Well, I would assume you'd treat him as a hero, right?
Fuck, no, they despise this man. They believed he denied them the good chance to die for their homeland.
Yeah, they pulled the Krieger on him.
Well, they were upset because they'd all lost somebody on Tanith. Some men lost their entire fucking families. Yerrick also never raised to the rank of Lord Executor Militant. And Yerrick is also dead. Gaunt is still breathing, Ash. Get on my level.
He's gotta be so mean.
Simple. Don't compare apples to oranges, and I won't have to beat you with a bag of both.
A bag of both.
But, in fact, I think it was within the first month, Gaunt woke up multiple times to men just trying to slit his throat.
Oh, they really angry then.
Oh yeah, and how do you think Gaunt reacted to this? Do you think he just shot them like a commissar?
You'd think he would, but I'm gonna say no.
No, Gaunt also has the legendary trait of catch these hands. And that's not a joke. Gaunt has gone fisticuffs with Xenos that stand about a good 2 feet taller than the 6'8" muscle man. Gaunt literally will look at a transhuman abomination and go, "Bitch, please, let me change the mag of my bolt pistol quickly." So, Gaunt was made Colonel. Colonel Commissar. And thus the beginning of the Light Regiment began. And fun fact, Ash, I want to ask you a question if you're still listening and paying attention. Maybe you've seen the show called Sharp. I believe it was, God, what's his name? Sean Bean played the titular Lieutenant Sharp and his marksmen and his chosen men. Surprisingly, Ash, not many people outside of England have. I have because it's good goddamn television anytime somebody's shooting at a French. A Napoleonic Frenchman.
Wow. Good love.
But I'm losing the Tanith. The Tanith honed their skills at marksmanship, riflemanship, and stealth ambushes. To the point where, if the guard is referred to as the hammer of the Emperor Kyle, the ghost has more in common with a scalpel. Small, fragile, but incredibly deadly when employed correctly.
Very precise.
They are incredibly skilled. They're a special force operation. You wouldn't just throw them into a frontline battle.
Yeah.
Even though Slato does that a lot. Or not Slato, Makarov does that a lot.
Well, I already said we're not a fan of this guy, so...
Well, it does a lot of stupid shit in the books. But they're also one of the few regiments I've ever seen. Actually, no, I stand corrected. They're the only regiment I've ever seen imply this special weapon. Kyle, you know what a hotshot lasgun is?
Yes.
Now, you know about a hotshot volley gun, which is the machine gun version of said weapon, right, Kyle?
Yes.
Now, did you know there's a long last variant?
I don't remember if we covered that one.
We didn't, because I didn't know existed until I reread the books.
Oh, all right then.
This variant of the long last packs enough power to make a mockery of Astartes' power armor.
Damn.
It's not a las cannon, but it will still take the head off a traitor marine at an incredible distance.
It does its job.
Yes, it is a lasgun Barrett 50 cal, Alan. It is an angry variant of the lasgun. And the other special thing about the Ghosts is, well, sir, on the first sighting of the French, I naturally gave the order. You know, Ash, if you've read the Gaunt's Ghost series, you know exactly which general that applies to. And I'm so happy he dies in the same book. Also, just because it has to be said, you should have answered with your life as Major Lennox did. God, I love Sharp. Great series. But back on the topic.
I'll say Bob with the tangents for once. Something's wrong.
Trust me, Kyle, if you like good war drama type shows that has still a great bit of action, Sharp is great. And it has the titular Sean Bean acting in it. But back on topic, the other main piece of equipment that the Tanith use is a camo cloak. And they can literally, like, perfect example, a ghost got the drop on not one, but 3 white scars.
Huh.
And that's not even a fucking joke of the matter. He ambushed one, he goes, well, you'd be dead with my brothers. And then they look on the ground, they find the plastic explosive packed and shaped. And they went, you would have killed yourself. He goes, one worthless guardsman to kill 3 transhuman abominations, or 3 transhuman warriors? I say he's a good trade. And we all can guess how the Space Mongolians reacted.
That's like giving up your queen to take out a pawn.
Well, the Space Mongolians fucking loved it. They just laughed, and laughed.
I can see that.
The sons of Jagatai are like, well, god damn.
I'm not even here. It's the Art of Tangent show. I have a cousin at Horse Guard, sir, and I have friends at court. I feel like that's from the show.
Yep.
That I know nothing about.
A man who loses the colors of the king has no friends at court, sir. But enough quoting Sharp. They are uncanny fucking stealth soldiers. They are exemplary small unit tactics. They are led by a core of incredibly skilled leadership. And they all exhibit precise marksmanship. Like in the first book, Kyle, all besides one of them, whose little nickname is Try Again, were literally switching their las guns to full power and shooting the eye slots of traitor marines.
Try again, brag.
Try again, brag. You know how they got around this problem?
Accuracy by volume.
They gave him a fucking autocannon.
Exactly.
He can walk it on target if he has to.
He makes it work.
Oh, he fucking does. And throughout the good Sabbath's worlds, which if you ladies and gentlemen would like, I know there's maybe one woman who watches this and I don't think she's here. Wish for us to cover the Sabbath's worlds, please let us know. But goddamn, will that be a campaign that will stretch several months? Like, Kyle, the Sabbath's World Crusade was written back during, I want to say it was the Imperial Armor series. Kind of like the Siege of Rax.
Huh.
So it's great. But back on topic. With the say, well, motherfucker. Oh, more inconsistencies. At one point, it does say that only 3,500 were made it off Tanith, but another one states that the regiment has 6,000 troops and a small number of vehicles and artillery pieces. That is weird. But back on topic. Ugh. The
I'm about to
ghost
say,
really...
are you sure?
Yes, I'm trying to find my spot again. Wait, is that a Yuki? And I spoke the name and the devil appeared. Kyle, the Yuki has arrived.
Oh, you said Yuki, and Yuki is here. Look at this. Hello, Yuki.
And with the introduction of the legendary Tanith into the field, the ghosts started going about...
What is the topic this week, says Ash. My name was mentioned? Bob just said, I think we only got 1 or 2 females that watch, and I don't think they're here. And then all of a sudden, Yuki showed up. Just Bob being Bob.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Didn't say you
Tell me.
weren't.
What?
You're a basic Warhammer man.
What
You
the
see
fuck do
girl
mean?
and you hide.
Don't start on that shit.
Especially when they're in gold power armor.
Don't start. Legitimately, I gave 0 shits about this problem. What I didn't like was getting gaslit and made to look back through all my fucking books. Because maybe I was a dumbass and missed something.
Because they said you were wrong. And you're like, no, I'm not
Wait.
wrong. I'm not
Wait a
wrong,
minute.
GW.
No, I sat there and went, am I this stupid? Hang on a minute. Pulls open my 9th edition Custodian's Codex. Now wait a goddamn minute.
That's funny.
Legitimately, I just thought I was being a crackhead and like, God, am I that dense?
They lied to me.
Don't gaslight me, goddammit. I'm here for the thighs because I have no idea what's going on. Oh, we're covering an Imperial Guard regiment.
Nobody does, says Ash.
And tangents happen every once in a while.
It's like, you're not the only one.
But the ghosts soon started taking on a bit of a reputation, mind you. Because, as the joke goes, the high-end Toiti will always act superior to everybody around them. Right, Kyle?
Oh, yes. Oh. You peasants there. Oh, carry my things.
To the point where I want to say it was the Blue Bloods literally had a bad habit of stealing shit from neighboring regiments that they thought they could use better, right?
Okay.
In participation of this, the guardsman whose nickname is, and I shit you not, Mad Larkin, literally rigged his power packs to, how does one say, kaboom?
Oh.
Not to a dangerous amount where it'd explode. However, the ghosts have the standard galaxy pattern. Rugged, It's probably a hand-me-down for 10 people, right, Kyle?
Okay, yeah.
The Blue Bloods have ornate weapons that probably cost more than you, me, and half the planet make in a year. Can you see why they might get slightly upset at the condition of what happened next?
Yeah.
So, it came down to a duel. Can you guess how this went?
Not very well, I take it.
It literally turned into the say when. What? 3. What? 2-1. And he fucking right hooked a blue-blooded officer.
Went after the officer. Nice.
Well, the officer challenged Larkin to a duel.
Yep.
And Larkin just counted to 3 and then slugged the fucker.
No reaction. No reaction time.
Well, he bitched. He moaned. You know what the problem is, though, Kyle?
He didn't throw down.
No, of course he couldn't throw down. He's a fucking noble. He went and complained to the only man who could do anything about it. A commissar.
He went to a commissar and cried, Mr. Commissar, I lost a duel.
No, I had a regular line infantryman assault me. I want him shot. The commissar walks up to what would be considered a lord commissar and goes, what do you want me to do here, sir? And Gart simply told him to restrict the Blue Bloods' alcohol intake for, and I quote, he must be drunk if that's how he thinks is how this situation should be handled.
Just tell me he's drinking too much.
Yeah, he basically told him he's an alcoholic. He needs to lay back. So, artillery strikes started landing a little too close.
What a quinky dink.
You know what? Also a quinky dink? When a certain regiment pushes far too far ahead, allowing the enemy to flank you by accident. It is a quinky dink, isn't it, Kyle?
Oh, yeah. Don't sound very good.
Suffice to say, the Blue Bloods stopped being assigned anywhere near the ghosts. And I won't spoil any of the books, simply because go read them. Like, that's not a joke. Go read them.
I have read the first book. It is really good.
They are, and it doesn't go bad. It just gets better. I know that's not something you could say about a lot of books, but hear me out. It only gets better. And it's fucking amazing. But enough about that. We're gonna move to the fun group of the how should I say, the characters of the wonderful regiment. Just gotta pull up the papers. Son of a bitch.
You'll find it. I have faith. Come on, we need the uwu. Oh, God. Oh, no, I just looked.
Who did it?
Hold on, I'm behind. Let's see here. Okay. This is way too on rails at the moment. Uwu. And guess who paid for it? I shall be lurking. Have fun. Thanks for lurking, Yuki. Waking up from NP, I'm going to assume that's supposed to be nap, to these guys, OMG kill me. Green leaf
Oh,
wheat.
Jesus Christ.
Go read them. Come on, we need the uwu. Okay, here we go.
Ew.
Oh, come on, Bob. You know you like the woo woo. Oh, what's your other favorite? Oh, that's a good time for the fucky wucky. Hello. I think it's finally down, guys. I think it's down. I'll make you take it anymore. You gonna survive, Bob?
I'll survive. Don't fucking like it though.
It's Bob's favorite.
Anyway, the notable characters of the regiment consist of, well, of course, we know the titular Imblam Gaunt, the Lord Commissar. You have Corbeck, Colonel, First Officer of the regiment. You have Ron, the guy who literally in every book, spoiler alert, by the way, spoilers, tries to kill Gaunt at least once or twice in every one of the books, because he still hates him for Tanith.
Oh, wait, I have this. Oh. I'm getting caught. Hold on. You need to learn Yuki's song.
Kyle, I warn you right now. I'm not playing. I'm not joking. If you ever start singing that shit on stream, I'm simply jumping off for the night.
I have that ghost. I forgot. Wow, you got me this set. It's on my
Yes,
list
I
of
did.
things to get done. And then we got the house ghost. We got Hey Brave though.
You have Mad Lad Harkin up in the corner with the sniper rifle.
And a
You
sniper.
have, yep. You have Colonel Corbeck right in your far left. Ron is next to Gaunt. That's normally never where he should be, but that's where he is. Because he normally tries to stick him with the silver.
Yeah, nice knife though.
Oh, it is nice.
Yeah, we gotta try again, Brian. With the autocannon.
Yep, with the autocannon.
Oh yeah, they're listed. Look at that.
And I'm trying to think who the other guy is. Is that the Master of Scouts?
Well, you got your sergeant.
That's
That's the
Corbeck.
Scout
Oh,
Sergeant.
that's McCall.
Yeah.
McCall's the one on the tree.
Yeah.
McCall's the one who got the ambush down on 3 White Scars.
Oh, nice.
And you see that iconic dagger you see them carrying?
Yeah.
They have a nickname for that. It's called
Very
Straight
slick.
Silver. Yep, it's called Straight Silver. Now, you want to hear the funny thing about Straight Silver?
Sure.
Game-wise, it hits harder than a power sword on the tabletop.
Really?
Yes, Kyle. If I can find my fucking thing again, I will show you. I think each one of the ghosts gets 5 attacks with them fucking things. And they hit on 3 ups, doing 2 wounds each.
Damn. That's powerful fucking dagger.
Well, it's straight silver, as the joke. It's 30 fucking centimeters long. I can't believe I just said centimeters. Hang on a minute. Hang on, it's a foot. It's 15-inch long blade.
You know, Bob's really getting into these follow the metric system.
Well, it's acceptable when I'm speaking of the ghosts. Eventually, though, after the ghosts were depleted during one of their assignments, they were reinforced with another regiment.
Oh,
Who
that's
were-
always good.
Yes, they were folded into the Ghosts. It was the Bandalon 81st Regiment, which also specialized in scouting, but not to the degree as the Ghosts. Slato thought it'd be a great idea to get them trained up in the way the Ghosts do things. Because slowly but surely, the Man of Tanith were not making it.
Broken Eye justifies sexual segregation. April
What?
22nd, 2024. What did Broken Eye do?
What?
Is Broken Eye streaming right now?
What the fuck? What the fuck are you smoking?
I am Broken Eye is streaming. Next time you see him, ask him about the comments.
What?
Will do.
What the
Something
fuck?
tells me it's it's gotta be something about steel space marines or something.
Broken Eye justifies the sexual segregation. What the fuck? Okay, Ash caused a tangent. Barkley.
Yeah, Broken Eye is pretty streaming right now, so I'm sure so go there on his stream.
What the fuck are you smoking, buddy? I can't find nothing on it.
Broken Eye is live right now.
Oh,
Ash.
Broken Eye's a streamer.
Yeah, we rated Broken Eye a few times. Well, you gotta pay attention.
I don't fucking know.
He's dropping into a battle lore justification, and I don't want him to forget it. You have to get Broken Eye to join our Discord. One, to see all the beautiful minis he paints. And two, I can let our fan base know when he's live. And then Bob will know. Bob will no longer forget. Hey, Bob. Oh, there anyone else here wants to join our Discord server? Oh, we got broken. No, that works. There you go. Show us memes. Share memes, so I can steal them from the meme slider right over here. So on and so forth. You just have a good old time. Anyways, what were you saying about?
Ugh, fuck. But another thing that happens a lot in the books is Gaunt gets presumed dead. Like, okay, not to the degree of like Caiaphas Cain where everybody thinks he dies every 10 minutes. Or something ape shit happens. But it happens enough where people start accusing Gaunt of being a saint.
Oh, he goes back from the dead.
Well, no. Things get funnier than that.
Oh, okay.
Did I ever tell you how the Sabbath world's got its name?
I don't think so.
It was named after Saint Sabbath.
You mentioned that the world isn't something to aspire to, and the sexual segregation is a good thing for that reason.
The world isn't something to...
Well, now.
Oh, dear fucking Christ. That's a bit of a spicy take.
Just a bit.
It's a little spicy. But back on the topic of the ghosts, eventually the ghosts were worn down. They were taking a world, but they had pushed so well, and I shit you not, the long dead corpse of Saint Sabbat resurrected itself to fight off a giant demon and protect the ghosts.
What?
Yes. Larkin at one point is losing his mind in one of the other novels, and this same saint literally tells him, "What are you? Are you a fucking coward? Because I'll shoot you if you are." And a whole long diatribe, to the point where the ghosts at one point act as the honor guard for a living fucking saint. I will spoil no more about the ghosts, simply because, well, read the fucking books. Look at me. Look at me. Listen to my voice. Go pick them up. They're 20 years old. I think you could probably find them for $10 at most.
And like I said, I've read the first one. It is a good read.
I've read them all. They're all great. It doesn't get dull. And that's a hard thing to say. Even the Horus Heresy had some shitty fucking novel series. Siege Terror.
I bought the first 3 books of that series. I haven't read it yet.
You'd probably like it. It's just, they do so much weird fucking shit.
I'm also
yes.
not, I'm also not, like, huge into the lore like you are, so...
Yeah, like I said, you'll enjoy them.
I'm a newer into everything, so I don't, like, have all the old lore bias and stuff.
Let's just put it this way. In the span of 4 fucking books, you get so much info dump that it fucking spins your head like, what? What happened? What? What the fuck? And you get the same story told from like 6 different perspectives. Like, let's play a game, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to type in your chat, how do you think the Primarchs got scattered? And I want to see how many fucking different variants of this story everybody remembers. Kyle, have you ever heard the tale of how the Primarchs got scattered?
A little bit.
Which one have you heard?
I've heard 3 variants. One where the Erda chick does it. One where Erebus goes back and does it, or something along them lines, or tries to go back and ends up getting fucked. I can't remember. And then one where the Chaos Gods did it.
There's also 2 others where the Dark Angels, when they got scattered, accidentally caused it. And then Horus himself did it.
Yeah, I haven't heard those ones.
And just for the giggles, I still prefer, my favorite one being is when Corfinaon and Erebus went back in time and did it.
Yeah, that's the one I remember hearing about.
That's my favorite. Simply, I thought it was mommy issues. That's the one the latest one. I prefer the Erebus one simply because it depicts the most real moment of what happens if you were to wake up and you found 2 strangers in your home and your children gone. Kyle, how fucking furious would you be?
The gun would be out the gun safe.
Now imagine you have the psychic powers to make gods tremble. And how do you think the word bearers felt going, oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck?
They wouldn't be a Legion anymore.
Well, that's the thing. They weren't wearing the original Legion colors. So the entire time, Emps is tearing through his own laboratories, going apeshit on the word bearers that jump back in time. They throw a traitor demon at him, right?
Okay.
Emps literally breaks that fucker in half and unmakes it. And it was at this moment, Erebus and Corfinaon realized, God, he is a god. And he's really fucking pissed at us at this exact moment.
And you pissed him off.
God. Yes, the current one is mommy issues, as we jokingly call it, is where Erda basically went, I didn't want my sons to be used as a weapon. I have full knowledge of chaos, so I shit whipped them into the warp. They'll have a better life there. What?
Wow.
What?
That mommy
Like,
really does have issues.
When I originally heard that, I go, okay, she didn't know about the Chaos Gods. She was legitimately trying to keep her kids from being becoming generals, which, good for her. But she knew about the dark gods.
She knew all the bad things that were about to happen.
And then she had the fucking gall to say they all turned out better because of what she did. To the point where Erebus gets to look like a good guy and goes, oh, Agron had it better? Conrad Kurz had it better? I don't like Erebus. At all. Fuck that. Fuck that priest. But holy shit. When he's the one having to tell you, no, you're just a shit fucking person. But I refuse to accept that one, so I'm gonna go with the word bearers did it, because fuck the word bearers anyway. And then they saw the face of God, and he was fucking pissed.
I like that part just because Big E's like, what the fuck did you do? And then he fucking just starts going nuts.
Goes ape shit. Demons disintegrated. And it's not like Ems is swinging his flaming sword like his dick. He is literally grabbing a demon, grabbing its head, ripping it the fuck apart in front of them while screaming in unintelligible language. Well, if I can only presume, the Doom theme is playing in the background.
Yes, rip and tear until it is done.
But I will cover no more of the ghosts for this episode, simply on the off chance we might do a Sabbath's World Crusades. And they are heavily involved with that. But yeah,
Sounds like a good
Highland.
time.
Another good thing, fun thing I forgot to mention, they have what's known as the Tanith pipes, Kyle. Do you know what the Tanith pipes are?
I remember them saying about it in the book, but I can't remember.
They literally just started off as a item to basically keep off-worlders from getting lost in the Knollwood trees. You would have somebody who knows the woods walk around with these things and play them, so if somebody got lost in the moving forests, oh, I know that noise, I'll follow that.
Follow the bagpipes.
Yeah, bagpipes. Now, before a charge where the enemy already knows the ghost is there... Why does it sound so filthy when you say it? Say what?
Why does it sound so filthy when you say it?
The Tanith pipes?
Playing the
That what you're
pipes? I don't know what they
Milo will get a command from Gaunt. Which always, it's my favorite part of any of the books. It's time to play us up. Because it is such a haunting fucking noise, as anybody who's heard the bagpipes before. It is a haunting melody, right, Kyle?
It can be.
Now imagine hearing that shit at night, there's heavy fog, and you know there are motherfuckers you cannot see moving out there. And then you suddenly hear the bagpipes playing.
It's like their war drum.
It is. And then you suddenly realize, oh, I have a Chaos Space Marine. I'll be safe. And then you look over, and this 8-foot tall armored abomination, who's probably been alive longer than most everybody in your regiment put together, right, Kyle?
Yeah.
Is now missing his head.
Well, now.
And you didn't see the shot. And the pipes are getting louder. And then you look to your left, and you notice your buddy, his throat is open. And to clarify, these aren't just regular asshole cultists, Kyle. These are Blood Pack. These are traitor guardsmen, and they're getting this unnerved by the simplicity of the pipes.
Sometimes it's all
So-
you need.
But yeah. All hail the light infantry, the queen of battle. And beware the man with nothing to lose and everything to win. Any other topics you'd like to discuss, Kyle?
Not right offhand. I do, like I said, I remember reading the first book and I enjoyed it a lot. It was good. I got the audio book version of it.
Yark. We already
Yark.
covered Yark 3-4 times, Ash. I'm not going to do it a fifth.
Oh, that's funny.
Besides
They
that,
want Yark.
no, one man wants Yark. But that's
Come on.
all.
There we
That's
go.
all I got for that. But a topic for next week.
Angry Space Marine.
You know what? There was a topic we discussed that even I had to refresh myself upon. I hope you're ready to stare into the warp, Kyle, for next week.
Uh-oh, what do we got going on next week?
We will be delving into the different classifications of Psyker.
Oh, yeah! I was curious about the Psyker episode.
And, gentle listeners, our dear people who for some reason like the sound of our voices, I don't know why. I don't know who's forced you. I apologize for the suffering you been inflicted to. Please join us on the Discord if you wish for a topic. Join the Magos Explorators fleet.
You
Or,
could actually steer our show in a certain direction.
if you want a topic for us to butcher horribly and crack jokes about, and then tangent off of. Besides that,
Oh.
sharp lore win.
Also, tell them about this coming weekend.
Oh, the weekend.
We're not sure which day yet. It could be Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. But we will be streaming a game called The Outlast Trials.
Fuck me.
And holy fuck do I not like to play it. But we are going to stream it for you, the viewer.
Let's just put it this way, our fellow listeners. Bob doesn't like any confined space with supernatural elements. Asylums, abandoned hospitals, any of that shit. I don't think I need to go into further detail. That triggers a primordial fight or flight response in me that's comparable to Alan when he sees spiders. The only difference is Bob normally has something called the magical thing called a bang stick. I don't have a bang stick in this game, so I don't like it. I can't shoot my problems away.
Yeah, horror games I'm normally not too bad with if I have a gun or something to protect myself with. You don't get nothing in this. I'm gonna enjoy your screams. Val, you're gonna be there with us. You're gonna be screaming like a bitch with us. I don't want to hear that. You ain't getting out
Okay.
of it.
And that is a perfect picture to pop up in the meme scroll. Sebastian Yannick. Imran Gaunt. Caiaphas Kane.
Caiaphas Kane.
Yarn.
Holy shit. I almost got this little demonette done. I was having fun with it. So this is the paint scheme that we want so far. Just the regular gray with blue hair, purple armor, black claws and stuff. I'm gonna slather some more shade and stuff on it. I haven't gotten there yet, but yeah, not too bad. Getting there. Still got to shade it and stuff. I'm going to do this fully up and then test to see how they like the scheme. If they like the scheme, then the whole army will be painted like this. I think it's looking good so far.
Should stream it from a closet inside an abandoned asylum. You can fuck off
Yeah,
to your
no.
poor island across the blue sea there, Brit man.
Yeah. Oh.
I choose life.
All right, Ash, who do you think we should raid, Broken Eyed or X? More Warhammer or Liberty?
Liberty, oh liberty.
I could roll. I got the dice. We could do like 1 through 10's one, 11 through 20's the other. Flip a coin. I actually do have a coin. All right, heads. We're gonna raid X. Tails. We'll raid Broken Eyed. Oh, it's spinning. That's heads. Looks like we're gonna raid X. So, I want to thank everybody for stopping by. I want to thank you all for being here with the Art of Lore show, learning lore, painting, having fun. Don't forget to join our Discord, send a follow, all that fun jazz and shenanigans. And we're going to send you over to our buddy X to go watch him, take care of bugs, bots, whichever one is
Heresy.
taking out right now. Regardless, it is heretical, and it shall be dealt with fire. And I expect to see fire.
Fire.
Burn the heretic. But yeah, this weekend we'll be doing Outlast. We'll be playing a scary game. It'll be one of our game nights. We haven't done a game night in a while on an actual game night date, not like just Helldivers on a Monday. People being sick and everything. Inquisitorial Rejects, I think is going to get pushed back again because I think one of our cast members will be on vacation. So
Who might that be?
that is going to get pushed back again, which is fine. It gives me more time to revamp how I'm going to kill, or help find obstacles for the party to overcome. Other than that, I thank you for stopping by. I hope you all have a good night. And like I said, don't forget to follow and check out our Discord. Come join us.
Join us in the madness.
Good night, everybody.
Wonderful night.